Hi, I'm Paris, and I've got some wrinkles I'd like to get rid of over here. This is a muslin sheet backdrop that I'm using, which since the time I set it up, the wrinkles have not come out. It arrived folded, and they said, hang it up for a few days, the gravity will pull the wrinkles out. No. Put it into a special steam cycle in the dryer. No. Washed it on gentle and then hung it up to air dry. Still got the wrinkles in it. So I thought this would be the perfect test for a steamer. On Amazon, this is the #1 rated small home steamer. I'm going to give this a try and see what it can do about this.
EpicReviewGuys.
This is either the UrPower, maybe because that's the sound it makes when you turn it on, or more likely the UrPower travel steamer. Hoping to be able to get some double duty out of this and use it on some trips. It's very small and lightweight, easy to pack in your suitcase. But the key things for me are that it's safe to use on all fabric, and it's supposed to be able to get wrinkles out of any fabric. Well, I think I've got a pretty good test for it. Goes right now for just under $25, and I'll link to it down below this video. I'll also link to the newer version of this that came out in the week since I ordered this. The new version seems to be pretty much identical, except they've made the water reservoir larger. Here's the steamer. Comes with an 8-foot cord. The capacity of the tank inside is 130 milliliters, so not a whole lot of water. At full steaming, that lasts maybe 7 to 10 minutes. Here's a close-up look at it. They also mention do not overfill it or tip it more than 45 degrees when you're using it, or it will spit on your clothes. And since it is a travel steamer, they include a travel bag for it. And to not build up mineral scaling in the steamer, they recommend you use distilled water and fill it to the max line. Power switch is here where your thumb rests. It's turned on now. Within 2 minutes it should be steaming, and I know I could iron this. Oh, I hear it already getting going. However, they do say that when you iron it, you can get these shiny patches on it. So if you're using it as a photographic backdrop, they don't recommend that. Steaming is the way to go. This reminds me a lot of my tea kettle in the kitchen. Oh, we got a rolling boil going. It's hot coming out, but I don't see any steam. But my hand gets wet in front of it, so I'm guessing it's steaming. Time to get to work. So I assume I just move it slowly back and forth over the wrinkles. I wonder if I have to do it from both sides. I think I'm seeing a lessening of the wrinkle. Okay. Lots of reduction. I'll have to work on it a little bit more. I can still see it faintly, and I'm not sure if it dries out, if it'll show up more strongly again. I'm going to work on some vertical wrinkles now. Those vertical wrinkles seem to come out more quickly, or maybe it's just that I'm more comfortable holding this very close, almost right up against the fabric. When it's empty, it shuts itself off automatically. Refilled it for another go, and it's going to take several goes to get all the wrinkles in the viewable area of this. But I'll be back once it's taken out all the wrinkles that it looks like it can. Well, what do you think? Not perfect, but much improved. Let me show you closer up. Here's the lower couple feet of the muslin background. I did not use the steamer on it. And then we'll move up from there. There are actually so few wrinkles in it now that when it's just on the material, it actually has a hard time focusing because it can't find anything that stands out from the background. It took me another 2 refills of the UrPower steamer to be able to cover most of this material, and I found it went much faster once I was willing to hold this just about up against the fabric. Back a ½ inch or an inch took much longer for the wrinkles to come out. So it went faster as I worked on it, and I would say in total 15 to 20 minutes probably to take the wrinkles out of this. I know a frequent use for this might be on dress shirts when someone's traveling, so I'm going to see what I can do to remove the few wrinkles that are in this one. And I wouldn't ordinarily worry about removing wrinkles from these shorts, but let's see what it can do. Yeah, I have to say, they do look a little nicer. And a pretty wrinkly t-shirt. And how about the back? I've about run out of steam here, so one fill up of this is good for about 3 shirts. Well, the UrPower steamer did a pretty good job for about 25 bucks. Again, you can find out more about it at the link down below this video. And I'm pretty sure my 13-year-old will be asking to borrow this soon. She was just mentioning how many wrinkled shirts she has in her closet that she can't wear. So I'll give her a brief tutorial on how to use this. And I bet once she sees the results on one shirt, she'll want to do the whole closet. I'll be back soon with more videos, including one about removing wrinkles, though it's back to this kind of wrinkles and it uses lights. Looks real interesting. You can keep checking back for that video, or you can click that subscribe button and the bell next to it. You'll get notified when my videos go up. See you on the next review.
Epic